this planet, the verge of extinction, watching us vanish, the whole human race, and we're under one banner, all one machine, sporting cog on the standard, just landed, reads on the scanner, hands on my lancer, and I'm gonna want answers, briefed and equipped, now I'm sprung from the
All right, welcome back to the Gears of War podcast with myself, Popsicle Runner, and Killa Mike. Typhus is out on today on this one. We are going to be, I guess, this was originally going to be the Operation 2 halfway through. I just like the way it rolled, but I think we're about 8 weeks in now. It was basically just our overall thoughts on Operation 2 now that it's been out for a little bit. And
basically the Christmas event is, like now that the Christmas event is over.
And we have the last updates for not updates, downloadables, unlockables, and downloadables for Operation 2 that are coming out in the remaining 4 to 5 weeks that are left in it. Excited to announce, though, that the Kantus, we mentioned him earlier in the previous episodes, but now he is the last unlockable character for Operation 2, looking like a badass. I do want to say this, though, to get the Kantus, it's not as bad as some of the previous ones. 300 eliminations using a locust weapon, easy as hell. Revive 75 teammates. If you listen to Mike at the end of every episode to pick up your teammate, that's the thing. You can get that, no problem.
Right.
100 assists, ain't nothing. And then 6 acts of escape on advanced difficulty or above. And I think advanced, correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but it's like the second, maybe like 2 mutators. Is that right? Maybe 3 at the most on escape.
Yeah, I think that's either 1 or 2 bars.
Okay, well, that's not bad at all then. And then, of course, like the most difficult thing to get on any unlockable character is 60,000 XP because they just don't hand that out enough.
Sorry. Advanced is 3 bars.
Well, there you go. And if you've been playing on escape like Mike and I have, then 3 bars is nothing.
Oh, 3 bars is nothing.
Yeah, that won't take no time at all. Especially with your mains, that's nothing. One of the other big things that I think this was something that you and Typhus both mentioned is that the damage omen was kind of overwhelming. It was like a little too much on the screen. I don't know if you had issues with that, but I remember Typhus saying something about it for sure.
I never ever noticed it.
I guess like the red really overwhelmed the screen on Gears 5. I didn't have an issue with it because it didn't bother me. Yeah, but I guess they changed it to a like Gears 1, Gears 2 kind of omen, where the redness isn't as overwhelming on the screen. So people who did have an issue with that, they didn't listen to the public, and that is something that they definitely catered to. And looking at the screenshots, it's a huge difference. It's like night and day almost. So that has been changed, and that's already updated. So if you thought the damage omen was too overwhelming, now it's back to the basics basically, and a lot more manageable when you're playing.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I even notice.
I know. It's weird. I don't think I even would have noticed had they not pointed it out to me. Like that's how little that stuff affects me personally, anyways.
Well, I play so many other games, and there's so many other games where your screen just goes red, right? So I'm used to it.
Right? So, Mike, let me ask you this. So, a little over halfway through, what are your thoughts on Operation 2 as a whole?
So I was really excited to try free-for-all at the beginning, and then when I found it really, really difficult to find a match, it kind of killed it for me playing free-for-all. So I unfortunately did not earn the Kantus Krampus skin because I didn't want to sit around 10 minutes looking for a match, and then each match having the same 8 players that just body you.
Oh, that's a good point. That is something else that they said they worked out in the most recent update as of last week. They worked out some of the matchmaking because of long wait times. And you were definitely affected by that. You couldn't even get the skin. Yeah. You were so tired of it.
Exactly.
When I saw that, there was a golden gun event, 1 shot, 1 kill with the bolt talk kind of thing last week for the Chinese New Year. Well, let me tell you my experience. Since you brought up free-for-all, it's also a free-for-all match, right? So it's like, 14 people in a room? It took me almost 3 minutes to get in. And I was like, well, once I'm in, I'll just keep playing. the first match had 12 people, not full, but not bad. The next match had 8, then 7, and then the fourth match I played, it was down to 5, and I was like, fuck this! I can't even find people to kill anymore. It was like, what's the point, right? So in that aspect, I'm with you. Like, I haven't played a free-for-all match since the newest update, so I can't say whether or not how good the fix is or not on it.
And then, to win one was kind of really difficult. The closest I came was second place twice.
Nice. That's better than I did.
But then once those players that are worse than I am left and the better players started coming in, right? And then I'd leave, obviously, right?
Right.
Because, I want to get my stars. So
yeah.
I try to search for a match, and then it's whatever, 10 minutes of searching, and then back into the same match with the freaking 14 players that were whooping my ass before I cleared the lobby or whatever.
Oh, shit. Right. Exactly.
I will say I am really disappointed I couldn't earn the Krampus skin because it's fucking sick.
Yeah, I had to put a lot of wait time and grinding into it. I think it was like 200 kills, maybe. Actually, I can check right now. Hang on.
I think it is like 200 kills.
Yeah, it was 200 kills in free for all, and I was averaging about 15 per round.
Did you say 15 per round?
I think so. It may be less than that. I don't even know. Jingle Juvies was more fun.
Jingle Juvies was all right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I kind of scumbagged my way through it, and I would rubber band my controller and then let it sit there. I'm Jack, by the way. And then Jack's like spinning in the circle, and these guys are like clearing out 3 waves, and then they die. And then meanwhile, I'm like, whatever, done eating breakfast, so I come back and reset the wave.
Here's the thing. Here's how I know he's not lying. One time I saw Mike online. He was playing Horde. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm gonna jump in with him. He was Jack. I jumped into a Horde match with Mike, and he wasn't there. Jack was just off in the corner, fucking cloaked and hiding. I was like, oh, I guess he's just doing the thing. And so, like, technically, I played like 20 waves of Horde with Mike, but he wasn't actually ever there.
He's just leveling me up.
Yeah, I mean, for real. I was like, well, I'm here. I might as well, every now and then I run back. You still good, Mike? Okay, cool. And then I
Nice. I appreciate that, by the way. I owe you 21 waves.
Yeah, right?
I just want to say I'm still undefeated in Blitz.
Yeah.
On the quick play. It's true.
So come at us, right?
In arcade. I mean, I know scrubs hang out in arcade. No offense.
Right. We're
not calling you a scrub. We just know that you may know a scrub that hangs out in arcade. We all do.
Everybody knows that one, yeah.
But, yeah. I swear it when I say freaking, yeah, we have not lost together even
no
Blitz, right?
No, definitely not. So like if you see us online, search us or whatever, come play with us. I don't know if you've had this yet or not, Mike. I've had random messages come through for people who listen to the show. So, definitely Popsicle Runner, Killa Mike, Typhus by CM. Good luck spelling any of those, I guess.
For sure.
Because Mike doesn't spell Killa like it would normally be spelled out.
Just send us a message on the page.
Yeah.
But since I brought up Blitz, they have Arcade Blitz Double Trouble. Gain access to each arcade character. Weapons faster. All eliminations give twice the currency.
So that's something that we're definitely going to jump into in a minute.
I wonder if you and I can. So if we jump into that and lose, does that count as us losing a Blitz?
No, of course not.
I just don't want to jinx it, right?
Right, exactly.
It counts as us losing an Arcade Blitz Double Trouble.
Exactly. That's not the same thing at all. So before Mike takes us out, I just want to say there are upcoming episodes we've seen on the forums and stuff. Mike has mentioned previously already. We do have an episode coming out whether or not Gears 5 is a dead game. that is coming out. We'll talk about it in depth. That is coming. There is also going to be an episode coming out on whether it's even worth trying to unlock the Horde characters at all, and why that may be worthless and will waste your time. I know.
And when he means Horde characters, he means Locust, the Locust totems.
Oh, shit. Is that what I said? Fuck. Okay, thank you. Do want to promote and say this. The three of us have another podcast been going for quite a few years now called Two Guys, One Canuck. It's a comedy podcast. We talk about anything and everything. So definitely come check us out there. You'll see us there once or twice a week, episode-wise, there as well.
Be warned, it's not for the faint of heart.
Correct. The tagline is randomness and vulgarity a go-go. So take that as you will.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. This has been another episode of the unofficial Gears of War podcast. I'm Killa Mike. That's Popsicle Runner. Mash that fucking X button, everybody. Pick your teammates up.